Hello, Sonja. Hello, Sonja. Hi, Kim. We have hand warmers. Happy Sunday, everyone. Happy Sunday, T Elbow. How was your Thanksgiving? Hi, Sabrina. Did you get your hand warmers and your toe warmers? Hi, Clove 007. Hello, military. Hello, military mom. Glad to hear it, TL. Hi, Barbie. Carolyn, hello, hello. Says what? Happy Sunday. Ashley, hello, hello. I'm going to try to do a little bit better this Sunday with roll call than I did last week. Purse Delighted, happy Sunday. Teresa, hello, hello. Okay, you needed the foot warmers. Hello, Gina, happy Sunday. Hello, Julie. You've been MIA. Hello, Chrissy. I hope all of you ladies had a fantastic Thanksgiving. I did Friendsgiving this year, and it was absolutely amazing. I actually hung out with another Dooney addict, and it was an absolutely phenomenal experience. And it also meant that I didn't have leftovers in the house, so I've felt a lot better post holiday, not having all of the extra temptation in the house to eat. Hello, Elizabeth. Happy Sunday. Hello, Carol. If I could just get everyone to hit the thumbs up, we are going to jump in. The first thing is there are tons and tons of temptations. Hi, Alexis. On both Dooney.com and I Love Dooney. And before I jump into the bags for today, I've just got kind of a list of things I want to run through. And the first is going to require you to, on your device or your second device, to go to Dooney.com. And I want you to search for metal green. M-E-T-A-L. Hi, K Carium. M-E-T-A-L green. G-R-E-E-N. I'd like to start tonight. Hi, M squared. By let's having a conversation about this metal green color. Hi, Mrs. Q. So I don't know if anyone has seen it, but it caught us off guard this weekend in looking through what was available, what was new on the site. I came across this metal green in a couple of different bag silhouettes, and I think my heart skipped a beat and then it stopped for just a minute. Hello, Purse Delighted. And as soon as it started beating again, I sent the text message and was like, have you seen metal green? Or I probably just put metal green question mark because that's lately how it's been going. Hi, Naomi. Is you just send something and you automatically know the first two places you should search for it. Hi, Anj. Hi, Closet Dive is on I Love Dooney or Dooney.com. So when you have metal green on your screen, is it something that you're interested in? The undertones, the texture of the bag. Is there a particular silhouette in that bag that is more appealing to you than another? Because for me, exactly, Gina, it is something extremely different. You know, Dooney has done the python and the lizard, which was a couple of years ago. They do the croco, and they're pretty standard. You might get the Timoro brown or the blue mix or the green mix. But this metal green is something, exactly, Mrs. Q. It has a Brahmin feel to it with the way that they've layered and mixed the textures and then the color combination. Definitely something. I don't know. For me, it doesn't scream like fall, winter, but it does scream spring, summer, even vacation. That color is just, yeah, it's one of those colors. I think if you see it in person, you'll probably fall in love with it. Lately, I just don't think that Dooney has done a superb job with the photography in representing the details of their bag, showing the color, the closures, the texture of some of the newer leathers. I just don't know that the photography right now is as keen as it needs to be or as it should be in trying to get me to depart, hi Jenny, from my dollars. So metal green is absolutely, you, it's already, the metal green is already at the outlet in San Marcos, Mrs. Q. Teresa, I'm not a big exotic print either, although by the time we get through tonight's bags, you're going to think that that's not true. Um, I, for, as an example, right? So, ostrich. I have not purchased anything in ostrich. Yeah, Julie, the Facebook groups and then just videos on YouTube, Instagram, that really has become the best way to see the bags up close and in detail, because even on QVC, and they do a great job, but it's not superb when it comes to the nuances that we pick up on YouTube, or when you take a picture at home under natural lighting, the things that show up there. So back to ostrich. I don't have anything in ostrich. Didn't think I wanted anything in ostrich. But when we had the Dooney and brunch here in Atlanta, Val actually had one of my favorite silhouettes, the large Barlow in pearl, in the color, in the ostrich print. And I could feel the drool coming down the side of my face when I saw this bag, because it was absolutely stunning. And I don't know that I would do some of the other colors in ostrich, but the pearl, the finish, the luster, the clean crispness of that color really, really drew me in. So I don't think that I would go brown or black or maybe even espresso for me in that color. But the lighter color like the gray and or the pearl, those in the ostrich for me, now that I've seen them in person and kind of seen that bag styled, it won me over. So with this metal green texture and color, I think that it's one of those things where you have to see it in person. And if it's just on a shelf, or you never see it styled, or never see it under what I'm going to call natural lighting, then I don't know that it will translate on the screen as well as it would translate in person, if that makes any sense. So I probably do a lot of drooling over bags, but I've never done that over an exotic. I take that back. I did it over one exotic, and that story is to come in a different video. But ostrich is the only other time that I have lusted over a bag. The pearl color is exquisite. It screams money. It is seasonless because it's not white, but it's not bone. It's not a French vanilla. If you pulled out a string of pearls, that is exactly what that bag looks like. So, all right. So we talked about exotics. We talked about metal green. Let's talk about, while you have your devices out, let's take a look at the Allie, A-L-L-I-E. It is a backpack. So, I was talking to Val last night, and we were talking about Allie. She made the purchase, and the big question that she had, that was not answered on Dooney.com was, what does the closure on this bag look like? Is it like the Murphy, where you have the drawstring, but then under the flap there's a snap? Is it like the messenger bag that we talked about a couple of weeks ago, where it looks like it's a functioning buckle, but underneath again it has the snaps? Or is it more like the saddle bag that I carried during the meet and greet in Chicago, that actually had a functioning buckle that you have to, fumble with to get in and out of the bag? So that question was not answered on Dooney.com. It wasn't in the description. The pictures didn't show the closure. Well, it is just like the saddle bag that I carried for the meet and greet. It has the roller with the actual functioning buckle as a closure. So if you are looking for something with great security, and that's your preference, then maybe Allie is the way to go if the drawstring or the snap on the Murphy backpack doesn't work for you. But if the hassle of that buckle and that closure getting in and out of your bag is going to be a problem, then as adorable as Allie is, and she confirmed that Allie is the size of the large Murphy, if the closure is going to be a problem for you, then maybe you go back and take a look at one of the pod backpacks that has the zipper closure. Maybe you go over to Poshmark or eBay and look for some of those older backpacks that have different closures on them, because Allie does have a functioning buckle closure on the flap of that backpack. We also talked about the color Ecru, and it's available in a backpack, the medium satchel. It's all over all over the site and the different silhouettes of the bags. And she got the Kiss coin clutch. And if oyster is not your thing, if that color family is not your thing, then steer clear of Ecru, because it is virtually just another name for the oyster. It is in that same light colored French vanilla plus color family. And if that's not your thing, if you're concerned about stains and spots, then Ecru is probably not going to be a color for you. Very clean, very classic. I love it. I've got to have it. But she did confirm that from a color standpoint, it's not any different than colors that we've already seen from Dooney in that oyster bone color family. All right. Next, I would like to, while you have your tablets and all of that goodness out, if you would take a look for a channel by the name of Purse Delighted. I'd like to officially welcome her to the YouTube creator community, and specifically to the tribe of Dooney creators. She has some content, new content on her channel. If you would do what we do best here in the tribe and go over and show Purse Delighted some love. Check out her content, leave a thumbs up, let her know that you found her channel from DA615's live stream. She is actually in the room tonight. And you know, this channel is all about Dooney and supporting each other and women supporting women. So please make sure that you go over and check out Purse Delighted's channel. Also, Kimberly Mines has a new video up. So if you're welcome, Purse Delighted. If you are trying to figure out a way to get your accessories organized so that they are accessible within hand's reach so that you can get more use of them, if you are making your resolution list for the end of the year, right, your to-do list for the end of the year, or your resolution list for next year on things that you want to do with your collection, and organization is on that list, go over and check out Kimberly Mines. She just did an overhaul of the organization for her accessories, and it has inspired me to get my accessory life organized, and I'm going to commit to doing so by the end of January. Now, I don't know when I'm going to get my bags, but thanks to Kim, I can go ahead and tackle the accessories. Couple of other housekeeping things, particularly because we do have a lot of creators in the room, and from a legal standpoint, when you first start your channel, maybe it's fun, maybe it's a hobby, maybe you were tagged, maybe you've come across a video where me or one of the other ladies has, given you the nudge to say you don't have to be in front of the camera in order to start a channel. Just pull out your phone and start sharing your collection. If that is the reason that you are on here, it's fun, but there are a lot of legal issues and copyright issues and fair usage issues and tons of legal stuff that can get you in trouble on this platform, or cause your channel to get strikes, or to have your channel removed or banned from YouTube. As a tribe, we have shared that information, a lot of it with each other. Some of it we have stumbled across. Others, it was very strategic and intentional in the way that we did it. But you've seen Ian Corzine in this live chat before, and I'm not sure if Ian is in the room tonight. But if you are a content creator and you have not gone over to check out Ian's content, I would absolutely encourage you to do so. He takes the complexities of YouTube and other social media platforms and makes it extremely plain on what you can and cannot do in order to make sure that you're not getting strikes against your channel or your content, where you can find different checklists, where you can use music that's not going to cause you to get in trouble, movie clips, all of those things. So as a content creator, if you have not been over to check out Ian's channel, I would absolutely encourage you to do so. It may save you a whole lot of grief later on in YouTube land. All right, So those are like the hot now and the announcements. Let's talk about, is DJ King in the room tonight? I'm looking for her to raise her hand. Is DJ King in the room? I don't remember seeing her. She's not in here. All right. Well, I'm still going to give her credit for this. So it was, oh, I'm going to say probably 6:30 when I saw the text message. I'm not sure when it actually came in. But the enabler, aka DJ King, sent me a text message, and she also posted a comment on one of my videos asking if I saw that the medium Florentine Russell was back on Dooney.com. And I had not, because my Russell collection I felt was complete. If there's any indication on how much I absolutely love that bag in any of the 3 sizes or all of the 3 sizes, the fact that I have it in black should tell you absolutely how much I love it. I have a video on my channel comparing the 3 sizes, but it's back. And if you were looking, hi D Blair, if you have been looking on the resale sites or in the pre-loved world for the Florentine Russell, I would encourage you to absolutely go over to Dooney.com, and they have the medium size. I have the small in both natural and red. I have the medium in chestnut and black in the retro. And I also have the large in red, black, plum. And thanks to DJ King, I've now ordered the navy. It is a bag that, hi Matt. Hi, I'm Purse Happy too. I'm Purse Happy too. You need it in black, you need it in red, you need it in natural, you need it in navy. This is one of those bags where I don't discriminate against the color. You just need it. The large one is an oversized. It's almost like a weekender. And mine, I'm going to show it to you here. It's been well used and loved. But I used the medium size, especially the retro embossed. I used it as a work bag, and I'm probably going to get ready to switch into it again this week for a work bag. And I also used it, back and forth to law school with my books and laptop, and that's all in the comparison video if you'd like to go back and check that out. But it's not included in the 30% off. So it's on sale. It came back on sale, and by back on sale meaning when it appeared on Dooney.com, it was already at a sale price. But the additional 30% with the Black Friday code does not work on the medium Russell bag. If you are looking for this bag at the tent sale, if you were looking for it at an outlet, if you were looking for it to drop over to I Love Dooney, you're taking a big chance. I will say that last year, the Russell bag appeared during the 12 days of Dooney, or during that Black Friday holiday sale time. It was there just for that period of time, and then it disappeared, and it has not been available all of 2018. So for it to be available now and it's on sale, I don't know that you're going to get a better price than the $219. And Dooney Pay is available for that purchase. So even though the 30% off doesn't apply to the sale price, you can break that $219 up into 3 Dooney Pay payments so that you can get the one you want or several, because it is an amazing bag. So This, and you've seen this before, especially if you've been around on this channel for a while, you've seen the wear, the tear, the love. This is what some of the bags on the resale sites look like. They look like they have been beat to hell. But when I got this bag, it was perfect and it was absolutely flawless. And I have used this bag to death. And this is the large one. This is the retro embossed medium Russell in black. Yep, black. That's how much I love it. But from a size comparison, the big one eats the medium size one up. So the large one is absolutely a travel bag. It's an overnight bag. It's a weekend bag. This is the I need a big baby bag. I need a big book bag. It is, I need my gym clothes and gym shoes and my shower stuff for working out at work or at the gym or whatever. It is not a small bag. The medium size is your work bag. This is your larger carry-on on the plane. This could also be a baby bag. If you were doing just a t-shirt and maybe yoga pants and maybe like Skechers shoes, not like your Air Maxes or something like that, that would, I mean, you could get them in here, but you may have a hard time closing the zipper. This bag works for that, and you can tell it's having a hard time standing up because I use this. I've never carried this bag as a purse because y'all know how I feel about black. But with the retro, even in a professional setting, it is sleek enough that it can be professional and go in with everything. I love the stitch work on it. The fact that, excuse me, the bottom is reinforced. So even with my heavy work stuff and my laptop and the charger and all of that in here, this bag does not give. It is very, very sturdy. It has a decent, excuse me, it has a decent shoulder drop, but not quite perfect. From an elbow test standpoint, it does work. And I don't need a second hand to get it over my shoulder. But if you were on the fence about the size or what it looks like or the shoulder drop, go with Florentine, and hopefully you will fall in love with it and you'll end up with one like this that literally will not stand because it has been so well loved, used, enjoyed, and abused. I probably should get another red, but I want the red in the large if I'm going to get another one because my red in the medium and the red in the small have not had as much love as that one because I travel with it all the time. I don't know if I'm going to travel with it to the tent sale just because of 9,000 other things going on, but that is an amazing travel bag. All right, let me take a look at the comments here. So I know that Sonja has, I think it's the retro in orange. Seems like I've seen that in some of her pictures before or maybe on her Instagram. I'm purse happy. You just take the plunge. I love the fact that the navy has the red zipper tape for it. Teresa, if you're if you need something for like a day out bag, not like a running errands bag, but I don't know, like I don't know, like maybe you're out doing stuff with your dad, or you need to throw like a bunch of his medications or things like that in while you're out and about, maybe for doctor's appointments or something like that. Then it would have enough room so that you could put those things in there, whether it was paperwork or medication or things like that, in addition to having room for it to function as your handbag with your accessories and stuff like that in there. Anj, you said you paid secondhand $200 for a medium last year. Ladies, listen. She paid secondhand $200. This is not going to be a bag that I think you're going to still be able to find on the site in January. And Anj carried hers in Dubai. It is a phenomenal bag. I love the large size. I have probably used the medium. I've used the medium. I think I did the video and showed everyone when I actually moved into the medium one for my work bag, and I carried it for like a year straight, which is serious because I change my work bags pretty often, whether it's a messenger or a laptop bag or whatever. So for me to live in it, move into it, and live in it for a year, that one is, don't miss out. That's all I'm going to say is, do not miss out. Don't sit and wait thinking that you're going to find it at the tent sale if you're planning to be there, or that the outlets are going to get it, because that is not what happened last year. Purse Delighted, I'm so glad that you decided to keep your red Florentine. So that will make a huge, huge difference. Jay, so Nordstrom no longer carries Dooney in store, but they do carry it on Nordstrom Rack. So that's what I'll say about that. Thank you, Kim. So we started by talking about metal green, exotics, textures, what all of that looks like. And I think maybe I've shared this bag before, but because it's a big bag, similar to the size of the large Russell, a bit larger than the medium Russell, because it's an exotic, and because I picked it up at the tent sale when I was there a couple of years back, just to show you how long I've had it. This is the extra large tote in the color Cognac. It is an H. I don't remember the collection or when this. Well, let me not lie. This is not for this bag. I think, let's see, this is 18. I think this bag was a 2012 purchase. It is, if you're familiar with the extra large Susanna, this is what that bag is. It is a great tote, shoulder test, perfect elbow test, but it's a lightweight bag. And usually Croco has a bit of weight to it, meaning that the leather is a bit thicker, heavier. It just has a little bit more weight. This one does not. But it is a great tote. It was an unusual find for me at the tent sale when I was there. I do wish that it had a back pocket similar to the Russell bag, but it does not. And Suz, I know, is crazy about straps that loop through the leather this way, so I want to give a good close-up so that she can take a look at that. But these are the kinds of unusual finds that often appear at the tent sale. Now, yeah, there will be all of the other things that you've seen on the website, at least some of it. Some of it you may not see, but those kinds of bags, something that you've not seen on the website, it's possible that you'll find that kind of bag, something very unusual, at the tent sale. I did not purchase them together, but I also purchased a medium east-west tote. And here she is. Now, I confess that I purchased this bag before I had a fully developed handbag profile. And I'll show you why here in just a minute. But these two different colors, but probably best to do it on this side, maybe a little. So the colors are not identical. The large one is Cognac, and the smaller one is just called brown. Excuse me. There. Looky, looky, Suz. Hello, Noble Strength. Welcome. No feet under the bottom, which I thought was unusual for this bag. Hi, Mrs. Southern Gal. Welcome. It doesn't have the feet under the bottom, which I think is strange for this bag. Okay, Suz, I'll resuscitate you when I see you at the airport on the 6th. But look what this bag has. It has the center zip. Now, it doesn't come all the way to the top. There's just a little bit of space here, so it's not all the way to the top. If it were a little bit lower, I think I would be okay with that as well. It does connect under the bottom, or the center zip, which is something that I absolutely love about Dooney, that if I have to have a center zip, let that center go all the way to the bottom and attach, so that if I stick my wallet on the front part of that divider, that it's not going to work its way underneath or find its way on the back side of that zipper pocket. There are a lot of brands and bags, including a handful that I have from Dooney, where they did not attach the pocket, that center section at the bottom, and that drives me insane because I already don't like the center zip. But then if it doesn't hold true to the design specs of it being attached at the bottom, then it will just push me over the edge. This one does have it. This bag was originally $345. It has a snap pocket and a slip pocket on the front wall, the center zip, and then on the back wall it has a zipper pocket and a slip pocket with every bit of it trimmed in this same leather as the bag. Soft, squishy, even though I've not carried it. But this is an example for me of an exotic that if you find it in the right color, like the pearl, or if your thing is black or T-Morrow brown, or if your thing is the new metal green, if you find it in something that you love, then I think it will make all the difference for you in how you feel about exotics, or at least that particular bag. This one has been around for a while because Mrs. Q, it has the leather key keeper and the gold metal hardware. The gold metal hardware, of course, matches the hardware that is on the bag. I like it. One snap closure for the top, so if security is a concern for you, this style bag may not work for you. Not saying that this is going to be available at the tent sale, just wanted to show you a little bit of what was not available on the website when I went that I was able to find in person. And not that it has anything to do with what we are talking about tonight from a color or an exotic standpoint, but because I got both bags at the same time, I also have it in a bright, sunshiny, pale yellow, and this one is also called the medium east-west tote, and the color is pale yellow, and that's the color code is PY. I don't like that, but it could be from the storage. It has been stored for a while, so it's pretty squishy and soft. Oh, sus, looky, looky. So it has the center zip, the small, it has the small old school cell phone pocket, the gingham lining. It has a leather key keeper. And then on the back wall, the organization, of course, is different from the one that I just showed you because this one only has a single zip pocket on the back. So I'm not sure, you know, whether it was just because this one was only $220 and this one was $345. So the fact that Croco versus a pebbled leather, size-wise though, they are the same. No feet under either, but the organization on the inside is different. It's just different. Other things on that drew me in this week. Of course, the large Cecilia in red and grape. I've not pulled the trigger on that yet, but I'm working on it. Amelie, if you recall, I think I did that bag has kind of been, I think it's been a year now, maybe a little longer, but when that bag released, the light tote just spoke to my soul. And the fact that it has a 6-inch depth, meaning it has a big butt. It's a big butt bag, right? It's got a lot of space in there. That's what I'm going to start calling them. Does the bag have a skinny butt like Lexington, or does it have a big butt like Amelie, or like the Zip Barlow or the City Barlow? What size butt does this bag have? If it doesn't have a big butt, It's probably not going to work for me unless it is like a crossbody. Um, but Amelie in light taupe, and then Kim, I don't know, trigger finger. You have been tempting me all week. And then the other bag is the logo lock tote. I have that in Florentine red, and then I have it in apricot in Belvedere. See, military mom, I knew that you would get that. Those have been tempting me. The anything right now in the color Bordeaux, red, light taupe, and if it is a color in Russell that I don't have, those are all temptations for me right now. I am not gonna go ham like I did in years past at the tent sale. I was sitting with Kim at dinner when I was there, and she was talking about the tent sale, and this light bulb went off for me as she was talking about her level of excitement. And I'm excited to meet everyone, to see everyone. I'm excited to meet Mrs. Q. I'm super excited because Val and Sabrina are going to be on the same flight with me. So we're going to get all giddy at the airport and everything together. But I've gone ham. I've gone and had to ship the 3 boxes back and have TSA looking at me crazy when I'm trying to get on with a purse and a personal item and a shopping bag. So I don't feel like I have to do that now. So I've made a list, and I'm going to be very intentional and very strategic in my purchases, because truth be told, money doesn't grow on trees, and the tribe has been shopping since before the meet and greet. Do y'all know how many months ago the meet and greet was? We have been shopping non-stop, and I personally, if I don't make an adjustment, they will be in Cuba and I will be at home watching video footage. So between that and the fact that there will always be another bag, there will always be a new collection, there will always be another sale, the fact that I have heard from some of you of the issues that we are already having where orders have been placed and either items have been placed on back order or the order has been canceled because the inventory levels are already off on I Love Dooney and Dooney.com. I lived through that experience where you order stuff and it doesn't ship immediately or the order is canceled. I don't want to deal with that this year. Now I'm going to deal with some of it because I've already placed orders. But until Dooney really, and I'm not going to rant, but in all of the years that the 12 Days of Dooney has been going on, there has yet to be a year where the sale went smoothly, right? Where inventory levels, where the communication was available, where the tracking was available, where your stuff delivered when it was supposed to, when the site didn't crash. We've yet to have a year where the sale goes completely smooth. So I am going to spare my blood pressure, the frustration of trying to get those purchases only to have them be canceled. And I'm going to tell you why I'm in that place. So the Paprika Regatta boat shoe, you've seen that a few times on my channel. I've even got a lookbook where those shoes are styled or paired with Dooney bags. I ordered the Paprika Regatta in September there was a 25% off coupon that I had. It was on pre-order, so I got the discount, but I had to pay for it up front. No Dooney pay option was available. Paid for it, and about 3 weeks later, 3 weeks later, the shoes shipped. They were the wrong size again. At this point, the women's size had been extended, and I decided that I was going to go ahead and return those in exchange for the larger size in the women's. Well, they were on back order and have been on back order since September. We are at the end of November. So instead of canceling my order, instead of refunding my order, hell, instead of sending me an email, giving me an update on what's going on with my purchase, I have now had to call Dooney 3 times about this back order situation. I finally just decided on Friday, after talking to Val on Thursday, that I would much rather have my money sitting in my bank account drawing interest than it sitting in Dooney's bank account with no ETA on when my shoes are going to ship. Not to mention, I've already been told by 2 different store directors at Dooney that the boat shoes will be at the tent sale because they just didn't sell well. And they probably didn't sell well because the sizes are jacked all up. But those are some of the things that from a frustration standpoint, we keep talking about them. We have the Facebook groups, talking to store directors, talking to sales associates, the live streams, all of the surveys, the feedback, the comment. I'm ready for Dooney to just stop asking and listening to what is going wrong and then pacifying it and doing nothing about it. So I'm not saying that I am boycotting, because that would be a lie and I will be failing miserably because I already have packages coming. But it does help me to put into perspective that I don't have to go ham at the tent sale. I've already done that before. And quite honestly, if it weren't for the tribe, I probably would have never gone back to the tent sale because I checked it off of my bucket list, been there, done that. And the whole point of having a bucket list is it's something you do once in a lifetime and then you move on to something else on your list. So had it not been for this beautiful group of ladies that are planning to travel and are interested in Dooney and Bourke, I probably wouldn't do it again. So being able to film, being able to hold bags for them, being able to spend time with them, I'm telling you, Lord, I'm telling you, Closet Dive, that I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. So don't look for like a major haul on this channel like I did last year when I went alto crazy. I'm not doing that this year. I've been shopping all year. I am going to focus this year on organization and being very strategic in my purchases. And I'm probably going to purge, and I don't know what that word means for me yet, whether that is gifting, whether that is selling, whether that is rehoming. I'm not sure yet what that is going to look like for me. But I do know that what I see behind the camera that you can't see, it's like a Dooney jungle. I've got to do something so that I can enjoy, so that one, I can see my collection, and so that I can enjoy my collection and continuing to add to it. Will I do that? Absolutely. But quite honestly, if I can go to the tent sale and find my red Buckley and get the silver and the gold, I got you, Kim, the silver and the gold Carrington. If I can leave with those 3 items, mission accomplished for me, because that Buckley has been on my list forever, and I just don't want to spend $128 on the gold and the silver Carrington. So if I can find those three things, that's not my whole list, but if I can, from a priority standpoint, find those three things, then I will absolutely be good leaving the tent sale without having to ship anything back. If you are registered for the tent sale with this group, there is a huge announcement that will be made during the meet and greet mixer the first night. Be on the lookout in your email in the morning for an email from Dooney at 615@hotmail.com with the agenda for the tent sale so that you can prepare. We talked about in previous videos the fact that if you have items after you've shopped the tent sale that you would like to ship back home as opposed to wrestling with TSA and so on and so forth, the best way to do that. So that will still be available for those that are included in the carpool. There will be a designated time for us to do that on Saturday, so that any purchases that you have made on Thursday or Friday or Saturday morning, if you want or need to ship those back home, FedEx or UPS, there will be provision made for you to do so. But says what, in all of her brilliant ideas shared with me on yesterday morning, how she, gets her items home when she has overshopped. When my nephew was younger, he wouldn't say overeat. He would say, I overfooded myself, TT. I overfooded myself. So when she has overindulged and has more bags to bring back than she has space, she shared what she does. I asked for permission to share this because it was not me. It wasn't me, but it's an excellent idea. So what Suz does is she, with her new bag purchases, takes all the stuffing out, trashes that stuffing. You don't need it. And then she takes the bag that her bag came in, or the hotel laundry bag, and will put her clothes in the bag and then put the bag in the Dooney bag, right? So now, instead of you having clothes in the space that you're trying to put your bags in, you can use your bags to hold your clothes so that everything goes into that one piece of luggage. So that's my plan, because I could very easily get a Buckley back in my piece of luggage. And Carringtons, I mean, quite honestly, if it's a big deal, I can just get on the plane with them stuck under my arms if they won't fit anyplace else. So if you're not going to go ham, right? If you're going and making a few strategic purchases, instead of paying to ship things back home with UPS or FedEx, and paying Delta or American or United or whoever you're flying with for your luggage on top of that, just utilize that bag space. Keep in mind that the airlines secretly, about 4 weeks ago, increased baggage fees from $25 to $30. So if you've not flown in the last 90 days, just be mindful that you won't need $50 for luggage. You're going to need the $60. And they also increased the over the weight fees, right? So the cost of your bag being over 50 pounds, the weight that they, the fees that they charge for it being over 50 pounds, those rates also went up as well. So be mindful of those things as you are preparing to travel. The tribe ordered their hand warmers and foot warmers today from Amazon if you are traveling and you're going to be cold and standing outside like we are. Hand warmers are a great idea to throw in your gloves or inside your coat pockets, just so that when your hands get cold, you can get those warmed up. And then the foot warmers, they actually have them like that are the size and shape of like insoles, like the Dr. Scholl's, so that you can crush those, and those are good for 9 hours of heat. I think I purchased the 5-pack of hand warmers because we're only going to be there for 4 days, and they heat. The hands, I think, are 8 hours. The feet are 9 hours. And then for the insoles for the shoes, they were $3 a pair, or you could get a bundle of 3 for $11, which didn't make sense, Amazon. I can do math. So I just bought 3 individual pair for $9 as opposed to buying the 3-pack bundle for $11, and they were on Prime, so free shipping, so they'll be here in 2 days. If you have not purchased those things for yourself to stay toasty and warm, then I would urge you to do so, because you cannot stick your hands in my pocket. All right, so we have been on for an hour. I need to go and finish dinner. Thank you for spending part of your Thanksgiving holiday weekend with me. I appreciate it. I hope that you ate well, laughed hard, and loved on those closest and dearest and nearest to you, and that your heart is just overjoyed. This is my absolute favorite time of the year. I'm a December baby. Christmas is my favorite holiday. So I just get really giddy and stuff this time of year. But I do hope that whatever you did this weekend, that it had restorative effects on your soul as you go into the Christmas holiday season. So thank you so very much for watching. Don't miss the rest of the Black Friday discount code sales on Dooney and I Love Dooney. Good luck to you out there for Cyber Monday. I am closing my ears, my eyes, and my computer screen to not be tempted, so that I can be very strategic in my tent sale purchases. So, thank you so very much for watching. Until next time, I do hope that you find something that feeds your Dooney addiction. Take care.